What is an army?
Oh my God. We only have an hour to unpack this.
We could do it. We got
We
this.
we can do it.
How I've always understood it, especially since 2020, is kind of the idea of spaces and circles. So like think like one big circle is like army, is like all the things that fall under army or can be considered army. And I call that the army space. And then there's like solo stands, actual real army, people who are multis, people who are casual stands. It's like all within the space that's considered quote unquote army. But these people are different from just being army. They're like different values, different people, different like things happening, but they're all under this umbrella of where if like a random person on the street looked at it, they're like, oh yeah, you're army.
There's like some very clear, interesting things about how people think about the community. There's actually a number of responses that were basically like, well, if you're not really a member of the community, you're not really an army. So there were a lot
Yeah.
of those kinds of responses of people being like, well, even if you say you're an army, but you're not really participating in army activities or not really being engaged with the community, then it's more like you're just a casual fan, which I thought was interesting. Like there was kind of some expectation of community activity and behavior.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to like highlight was a lot of the stuff like while it's interesting, like what we see on Twitter and what what gets spoken about a lot is, all the like fan behavior, all the important fan behavior of supporting BTS. So like buying their albums, voting, streaming, all the stuff that promotes BTS is obviously an important thing, but the other there's like other pillars of people's responses, and a lot of that was around loving and supporting each other as a community. And in here, when I'm talking about the community, I'm talking about army and BTS. So like loving and supporting each other.
Thank you all so much for watching this podcast, listening to this podcast.
You keep saying watching.
Well, reading this podcast, you could be reading the transcript right now. Very
Yes.
cool.
Thanks for participating in this podcast
Yeah,
experience.
thanks for participating. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for being Army. Have a
Yes.
wonderful day. And remember to stream BTS, stream all the songs, stream albums top to bottom.
Yes.
We got to do the whole thing, the whole
Yes.
spiel. Stream them, vote, buy, make creative things, and have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.